Good morning everybody, it is Wednesday the 22nd of April and welcome to our first online Excellence Assembly in these strange times. Just like to start by thanking you on behalf of all the team members at the school for your support over the last couple of weeks and most especially for getting involved so quickly and so regularly with the home learning. Proud to say that the numbers are increasing and we've already seen this morning lots of children logging on and starting the tasks that their teams have set for them. It's certainly strange times at the moment, but hopefully this will give us a little bit of normality. Just like we would every Wednesday morning, we're hoping to run an Excellence Assembly where we celebrate the home learning that's achieved in the school. And today is the very first of those, so please do bear with me if we have a few teething problems, but we'll try and get through this as smoothly as possible. We're going to start off as we usually do with our bumblebees, our youngest children in the school. So let's see who's been recognised for their hard work over the last few days. So our first award goes to Nancy in Bumblebees. Mrs Osborne, Mrs Grace, Miss Finn and Miss Hoogan have been very impressed with how hard you've been working, Nancy. You've even completed the challenges that have been set for you. You've put in lots of effort with every task that you've completed, so well done. They are incredibly proud of you. Our second award for Bumblebees goes to Oliver H, who has been working extremely hard in all areas of your learning, especially with your spelling and your English tasks. That's fantastic work, Oliver, well done, keep it up. The team in Bumblebees are incredibly proud of you today. Moving on now, we'll go to our Owls class, and the first award goes to Harrison. Harrison, you have striven for perfection and it never ceases, even whilst learning from home. Your writing throughout the set task has been nothing short of phenomenal, showcasing all that you've learnt this year, including a beautiful recount and a brilliant non-chronological report. Your blog is further evidence of the dedication you continue to put in, packed full of fun activities ranging across the curriculum. Miss Hughes particularly enjoyed your art and design drawings of your favourite Disney characters. Mrs Taylor's also been looking on this work and they have both been blown away, which is something I'm sure Miss Hughes would have wanted to say had she been doing this herself. Just want to share with you a piece of Harrison's writing. This is his recount of his Easter holidays. If you'd like to take some time to read that, you could pause the video now while you read through what Harrison and his family have been up to over the last couple of weeks. Our next award for our class goes to Evan. Evan, you have continued to go above and beyond in your home learning, making it your mission to steam through the activities set, no doubt to eagerly return to reading the final Harry Potter book, because we know you're a big fan. Your wider reading continues to help progress your writing, taking your use of language to new heights. Not only have you been dedicated to completing the set tasks, you've continued to update your blog weekly, packed full of fun learning activities. Miss Hughes and Mrs Taylor have been really pleased to read those and keep up to date with your activities outside school, Evan, so keep us informed of what's going on. Okay, dear class, and Miss Bennett and Miss Simpson have given the first award to Joshua for being the most wonderful home learner. You've completed every task you've been set since the beginning of the home learning, all to a high standard, and you've won 3 TT Rockstars battles. All of this while also sharing some fantastic additional learning on your DB Primary blog page. Thank you, Joshua, for contributing so much to this, and we look forward to seeing over the coming weeks what more you can tell us about yourself. Our next award goes to Albert. Albert has been shown a positive attitude towards the new mode of learning. You've risen to the challenge, and it's clear you've been taking real pride in your work, presenting it to the very highest of standards. Miss Bennett and Miss Simpson would really like to see you keep that up, Albert. Well done for all your contributions so far. Moving into Otter class, our first award for Otter class goes to Kitty. Kitty is new to our school and joins at a very challenging time, but we've yet to meet you, but we feel that you are already one of the class. You've joined Betherston with enthusiasm and determination, but the small issue of an international pandemic will not stand in your way. You've navigated all the learning platforms that we have, and you've been on Google Classroom every single day. We particularly like the front cover that you've produced for your lockdown learning. It's been an absolute pleasure to welcome you into Otter class, and we can't wait to meet you in person. And that's from your team in Otter class, Mrs Green, Mrs Moss, Miss Mexter, and I'm sure your friends are looking forward to getting to know you better when we're all back in school. Our second award for Otter class goes to Tilly. Not being at school, Tilly has not dampened your enthusiasm for learning. You've completed every task set to the highest of standard, and we're particularly impressed with your lockdown learning presentation. Tilly, you're a pleasure to teach in the classroom and via the internet. Even though we can't see your warm smile in person, the photos you include in your presentation will see us through until we see you again. Well done, Tilly. Mrs Green, Mrs Moss and Miss Mester are so very proud of you. Okay, moving into Fox Cubs. What award this week? And that goes to Alex. Alex has done a great piece of writing, and you've maintained the best quality you produce at school in the difficult circumstances. Mrs Solomon has described you as a real trooper and is very proud of your writing. So proud, in fact, we'd like to share that with the world. So here we go, here's Alex's writing. Again, if you'd like to read it, please pause the video now. Moving on to Fox Class now, we have got 2 awards for Fox Class. The first one goes to Ruby B, whose hard work and enthusiasm engaging with Google Classroom, and for helping her class teacher to identify issues with working setting while embedding this new system. Ruby, I'm sure when you get back you'll keep Mr Clark on his toes as well. Both Mr Clark and Mrs Smith have been very impressed with you so far, so keep it up and carry on enjoying things. Our second award goes to Sid. Sid, your maths and English, and in particular your short paragraph demonstrating active and passive language, left Mr Clark and Mrs Smith wanting more. You could always contribute some more on your blog, Sid, to give them what they're asking for. Okay, that's all our awards for today. For those of you who've been awarded, we will email out a certificate on parent mail today for you, and then when we do get back to school we'll make sure we print these out and we'll celebrate them properly when we get the chance. Finally, a big thank you to those of you who've engaged with the home learning so far. If you have had any problems getting on, please do ask one of your parents to email us on families@feathersdon.kent.sch.uk, and a member of the team will give you a call back or drop you an email to help you get online. I hope you've enjoyed this morning's Excellence Assembly. It is an unusual way to present our awards and not the way we want to do it, but a virtual high five out to everybody who's received a certificate this morning. Keep up the good work, and we look forward to being back in touch with you very, very soon. Have a good day, everybody, and don't forget to log on to see what your teachers have planned for you today. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.